What's up, Hatterz? It's your boy Thomas with another Mad Hat reaction. Today we have the guy D.I.T again on the channel. This is featuring Skeem. It's Nobody. Couple quick announcements before we jump into this. Did start up a Patreon. So if you'd like to help support the channel, you can jump over there as well. Become a Patreon member. I'm still working on figuring out what exactly I'm going to throw in all the tiers. I have 3 tiers available right now. There's a bronze, silver, and gold Hatter tier. Would really appreciate if you'd go over there and support, become a Patreon member. If you want, DM me on Twitter if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see available at the different tiers. I know I'd like to eventually be able to get into live streams, so that's going to be included in some of the tiers. Like a strict live stream just for the Patreon members. I'm thinking I'm going to include some like exclusive reactions to where they won't be available on my YouTube channel. They'll only be available in Patreon. So, like I said, if you go over there, become a Patreon member, it's going to help us grow as a family. Greatly appreciate it. It would help us be able to upgrade the equipment and everything else. So, with that, that's enough rambling on that. Time to slim down a little bit. Again, this is D.I.T featuring Skeem. Nobody. Hatterz, let's get it. Who knows me? Nobody. Who chose me? That's funny. Apparently this is going to be a deep song.
Dear music industry, look what you did to me. Had me believing that no one was listening while I'm writing, constructing the symphonies. I don't know what's going on inside of me. Sitting here trying to break free of these chains. Why you laughing at these thoughts in my brain? Feel like a slave to the game, it's a shame. Where's the love for the broken and lame? Trying my hardest just to stay relevant. You only care when it comes from the arrogant, telling me I should just hide all my demons when they are the ones that are leaving me sleepless. Trying my hardest to please all my fans, taking the truth away from their hands, putting me down so no one can find me. One day you'll learn to appreciate me.
All right, there he's basically talking about the music industry is telling him that nobody's listening to him. His songs aren't getting out there, and that basically he should just give up. Man, like I said, these independent artists, they have so much that they're doing for themselves, and they all deserve all the props that they can get because they don't have much help. They may have friends or whatever be able to help them here and there, but they don't have someone that's designated to be, their manager to, set up shows, or a merchandiser to work on merchandise and sell it and this, that, the other thing. All these independent artists are basically doing it all themselves. So huge props to all the independent artists. Let's take this back so we don't miss what they say.
Hands putting me down so no one can find me. One day you'll learn to appreciate me. Who knows me? Nobody. Who chose me? That's funny. Gave you my soul. Returned half full. I've been chewed up, spit out, and everything in between. Hatred and doubt while chasing a diamond ring. What I know now, maybe I go differently. These are the routes that I've shaped my destiny. I don't really know.
All right, basically there, from what I'm getting on that is, I'm going to take it back a little bit, but he's basically saying that, he lost himself a little bit chasing, the money, the fame, and everything, and what he knows now, he'd go back and do it differently. Yeah, the money seems enticing, the fame seems enticing, but what are you sacrificing to get there?
Differently, these are the routes that I've shaped my destiny. I don't really know like I was blind all along. I'm done with this industry. I've used all the energy I led to the death of me with new life and breaking free on a low-key beat with a harp and no hype. The song will never flow. It's not the right type, but this comes from my soul, and that's what I will chase. Not fame or some goal that a critic could erase. I'm trying to give something that they cannot replace. So take my life and harmonize it with amazing grace.
Ooh, all right. Take my life and harmonize it with amazing grace. That's gonna. I believe that bar itself is gonna have different meaning for different people. So I'm not gonna dig into it too much, but basically, again, he's touching on, the music industry will sit there and if they like what you have to offer, they can try to mold you to be what's going to make them more money. These are all things that independent artists don't have to worry about, because independent artists, they can say what they feel. They put out records that are meaningful to them, that they don't have to follow an agenda. They don't have to follow certain regulations and everything set forth by the music industry or the record label that they might be signed with. Like I said, huge props to these artists, because they are seeing the downfalls of the music industry and they're choosing to take a stand against it and stand up for what they believe in and their ability and their right to put out the music that they want to put out, and not be formed or manipulated into an artist that they may not be, or putting out songs that have messages that they may not necessarily agree with.
This is for all of the underground artists that nobody knows, but still say that you're garbage. One day we'll make it and laugh in their faces. Until then, we gotta keep grinding and changing, but please do not change just to fit in. I know that it's good to see money come in, but if you give in, the industry wins. Then we begin this whole cycle again. I know that you want to see growth on your channel by turning the spark to a flame on the candle. Passion is harder than a forest on fire. Hope that you hear this and makes you inspired. Soon all the rejects will start to rise up. One day the underground start to blow up. Until then, we gotta keep grinding and changing and leave the whole industry crying and shaking. Who knows me? Nobody. Who chose me? That's funny. Gave you my soul. Returned half full.
All right, that cut quick, but sorry about that, guys. Jumped into my next downloaded video, but guys, that was D.I.T, sorry. Meh, got distracted. Just looking at my writing over here. That was D.I.T featuring Skeem, Nobody. Basically, the message behind that song is, if you're an underground artist, if you're, an independent artist that's doing it on their own, doing this grind, keep doing it. One day you're going to make it, and you'll be able to laugh at, the record companies that told you that you'll never amount to anything. Wow. I mean, the hook was good. I really liked the hook. It was nice and simple, but it flowed really well with the song. Yeah, just the basic message behind the song is, the underground artists telling these record labels and all that we don't need you. We'll make it on our own. But that's going to wrap it up for this reaction. Hatterz, let me know what you thought down in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, any reaction with you guys is appreciated. If you're not already subscribed, do me a favor. Hit that subscription button for me really quick. Click the notification bell if you want notifications. It's kind of sketchy, but sometimes they push out notifications, sometimes they don't. But if you hit the notification bell, you have a better chance of getting notifications when I drop new reactions. I try to drop reactions daily, but again, like I said, this is D.I.T featuring Skeem. Go check them guys out. Show them some love. Tell them that Mad Hat sent you. I did talk about the Patreon a little bit in the beginning. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. Really simple to get to. It's just patreon.com/madhatzreactions. My new merch line is up and running. We've got several different items to choose from. Men's, women's, children's, accessories, stuff like that. I've got 3 or 4 different hats available. I've got coffee mugs. I've got buttons. I've got stickers coming in. It's not on the shop that I use, but I do have stickers coming in that I will be selling. If you want one, let me know. But again, link for that will be in the description box as well. If you do decide to purchase anything, please send me a Snapchat or Snapchat. Jesus, I can't get my words right. Send me a screenshot of your order confirmation, and I will make sure that I shout you out in a reaction video. It will be at the beginning of the reaction video, or maybe it'll be at the end. Maybe I'll make you guys watch. But anyways, like I said, send me a screenshot of your order confirmation. Hide any information or whatever that you want. I basically need to know that you ordered and what you ordered. I don't need to know anything else. And I will give you a shout out on the reaction. I talked about the Patreon. I have ways to find me on other social media. That's going to be in the description box as well. Go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm trying to teach myself a little bit more on how to utilize Twitter better so I can be more active on there. But if you guys want to help support the channel, you can always buy some merch. There's donation links down in the description box, or you can become a Patreon member. If you become a Patreon member, shoot me a message. Let me know. I'm really working on my tier list on what's going to be involved in each tier. So any help is greatly appreciated. It's going to help this family grow, help the channel grow, be able to purchase and upgrade better equipment so I can bring you better quality videos. Like I said, I drop reaction videos every single day. At least I try to. Some days it's just life gets in the way, and it is what it is. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I appreciate everyone for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscription button. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I know we'll hit it by the end of the year. But Hatterz, much love. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your day. And as always, till the next one.